We continue our travel through the Great American Conference with the Countdown to Tip-Off series. We're counting down to tip-off in men's basketball, and today's stop is in Ada. We get to visit with the new head men's basketball coach of the East Central Tigers, Coach Chris Crutchfield. And, Coach, with your previous two most recent stops in your coaching career in Division I Oklahoma and Division I Arkansas, you already seem to have the GAC footprint down, at least geographically. Welcome to the GAC.
Well, thank you very much. And I think when this opportunity came up, that was one of the things that was really, really vital, that I kind of knew Oklahoma from a recruiting standpoint and knew Arkansas and had connections in both states. And of course, the GAC covers those two states, so it was the perfect fit for me.
Well, I hope that you are a perfect fit there for East Central as well. It's a program that was 17-12 last year, 11-11 in conference play, good enough for a number 5 seed in the GAC postseason tournament. So you get a program that appears to be in good shape, as Coach Jay Havens had stepped on. You stepped into that position. Talk about the program and where things are right now.
Well, Jay did an unbelievable job here when he was here, Joe. I mean, I stepped into a situation with a really, really good culture, a good foundation, and now our job as a staff is now try to elevate it from where Jay had it at. So I inherited some really good players. A couple of them did leave the program, but we have some guys returning that play a lot of minutes last year. In Tyler Honor, who played 31 minutes a game last year for Jay, and of course Jaron Jackson, who's I think is really, really underrated player in this league, who played also about 30 minutes a game. So we're returning a backcourt and a nucleus of guards that are really, really good. And Josh Apple, who's a big guy that returned and played a lot of minutes last year. So between those guys and Matt Garriga, we have a nucleus of returners that are really, really good players. And we added some pieces to our roster late. One kid particularly is Jonathan Baruti, who's a 6'9" power forward from Dominican Republic of Congo. And Jonathan brings us an inside presence, a guy that can score, a guy that can rebound the basketball. So we thought that was vital to our success, is having a big guy. Then we picked up some guards. My son, Jalen Crutchfield, who's a Division I transfer, who's 6'5" and 200 pounds, and is kind of a 2-3 guy that can really, really help spread the floor, can shoot the basketball. And my other son, Joshua, is a kind of pick and pop 4 man who's 6'6", 230. And we had another kid, Romello Wilbert, who's kind of a combo, versatile guard that can play the 1, 2, 3, and 4. And he was at Incarnate Word before he went to Paris Junior College. So we added 2 Division I transfers to our roster, added some size, and I feel really good about this team, Joe. I feel like we have a roster that can compete in this league. Not sure where we're going to finish, but I think we have a roster that can compete in this league.
We're speaking now with Chris Crutchfield, the new head men's basketball coach of the East Central Tigers. And, Coach, just a couple of things about the players you mentioned. Of course, 8 returnees. You have 5 that are coming onto the team, and you talked about getting some size. East Central's men's basketball team, at least for the past decade, maybe a little bit longer, has been known for having at least one big man that is solid in the lane. So that's definitely going to be good for you to carry on that tradition. But, another thing you mentioned, 2 players with your last name, Kenny Morrison, who does play-by-play for the East Central Tigers basketball team. He's going to have to get used to saying the name Crutchfield a lot over the course of this season. How nice is that for you to get to have your sons to get to play for you this year?
Well, it's really, really nice. Just the fact that, I've been on the road for the last 9-10 years recruiting other players and haven't had the opportunity to really, really see them play a lot in high school, junior high, and missed a lot of games. So this opportunity gives us a chance to spend some more family time and give me a chance to be around them at a very important time in their lives in their junior and senior years of college. And so far it's been great. And they understand this profession. They understand the business part of it. And I'm coach in the office, and I can be dad at home. I try not to be coach at home all the time. So every now and then I do say some things that I probably shouldn't say. We can't talk about basketball, Dad. So, but it's been really refreshing just to be around them, and they over to the house for Sunday dinners now, and we get to spend a lot more time together. So it's been great. It's been great. And I think they can really help our team too.
Well, it looks like that you all are prepared for a solid season this year. Of course, you've gone through a number of the players on your roster, but you being a new coach in the Great American Conference now for Tigers fans, and for those of us who do watch GAC basketball, what will a Chris Crutchfield-led team look like?
Well, I think what I want people to see or to know when they leave the arena after watching us play is a team that have fun playing together. It's a team that is tough, a team that enjoy playing basketball, a team that want to play with some pace, a team that's going to defend you. You're not going to get easy baskets against a good East Central team. And I want the fans to leave our arena saying that that team works hard together. And that's one of the most important things. I think is important when you're trying to elevate. You have to get that kind of effort every night from your team.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing that team this season. Of course, things get underway on January 7th. The East Central Tigers, according to the coaches poll, picked to finish 6th in the Western Division of the Great American Conference this season. Coach Chris Crutchfield, thank you so much, sir, for taking time with us as we count down to tip-off in the GAC.
Thank you, Joe. Thanks for having me, and it's been fun.